Всем привет от Туплея, с вами Зандер, и мы продолжаем проходить Депония. Так, у нас тут теперь такая куча всяких вещей. К примеру, я тут подумал, мы могли вот в офис психотерапевта. Вот, направление от врача, которого...
I have a doctor's referral.
May I see it? Everything seems to be in order. Please lie down on the couch.
Well, you sure don't waste any time. You could at least put on some romantic music.
Just lie down, okay?
All right, all right.
All right. First, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
So, I've got this friend.
A friend. Uh-huh. I see. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He just lies around all day, doing nothing.
And, according to you, what should he be doing?
Well, something useful for a change, like saving the world, etc.
Saving the world. Don't you think that's asking a bit much of a single person?
Of course, it's practically impossible, but that didn't stop us before. We had many narrow escapes, but now, of all times, so close to victory, boom, count me out, nothing doing.
Well, I can understand your friend pretty well. He's under enormous pressure and probably scared.
Yes, naturally. That sounds like him. Black beard on the outside, yellow liver on the inside.
And quite rightfully so, don't you think? Save the world. That's a huge responsibility.
He can't split himself in three after all.
Exactly.
Unlike me.
As you say, he... say what?
Yeah, I was feeling pretty down myself when there was only one of me.
Whoa! Let's take this slowly.
Actually, that was mainly because of this stressful resurrection business. And, of course, the fact that I had killed my girlfriend.
I see. One thing at a time. Why, don't you just tell me a little bit about, yourself?
I often have the feeling that I don't belong.
Belong to what?
You know, everything. Deponia.
So you wish you were better integrated?
Jeepers, no. I just want to leave this place. Elysium is where I belong. Unfortunately, getting there is harder than I thought. At least as long as I'm trying to prevent this planet from being blown apart.
I see.
I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I last saw him yesterday when I brushed my teeth.
In the mirror?
Right.
And what's so terrible about him?
Oh, you know, Goal's ex-fiancée is an Elysian. A real sleazebag.
And you feel compelled to take over his role?
Yeah, that's the plan, yes.
And naturally, that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I hate this role.
You are tired of having to pretend.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, I'm impressed. Your use of complex metaphors to describe your inner turmoil is truly remarkable.
Yeah, what complex? But this isn't about metaphors. I'm talking about my evil doppelganger.
I see.
I'm racked with guilt.
Does that have anything to do with the factor that you, killed your girlfriend? Isn't that what you told me earlier?
Nah, it's fine. I revived her. I'm more worried about her going down the drain. She's only a baby.
I see.
I'm plagued by fears of failure. There's so much left to do, and so little time. Even splitting myself in three doesn't seem enough.
But you still seem pretty relaxed to me.
Oh, you thought I was talking about myself. No way. I'm super cool. I was referring to the other two me's.
I'm afraid this is getting a little too cryptic for me. You appear to be under a lot of pressure. Sometimes the best solution is to simply give up. Would that really be the end of the world?
Yes. Are you even listening to me? I was dead.
You mean You had a near-death experience?
Doesn't get any nearer.
What was it like?
Like a nightmare at first. Then, I remember a light. And eventually, I met my maker.
Really?
Yes, his name is Hermes. Cool guy, actually. Too bad he had to kill himself over me.
I see.
I could tell you about my childhood.
I'd like that, yes.
My foster father was the mayor in our village. At first, he took me along to the city hall, but at some point, I wasn't allowed back in because I accidentally declared war on the Shrapnel Coast. After that, I was mostly locked up by myself at home.
You didn't have a key?
No, I was still very young. But then, by the time I turned 4, I learned how to open those handcuffs using the underwire from Grandpa's bra.
I see.
Let's change the subject, shall we?
Do you feel embarrassed when you disclose all these things about yourself?
No. Why? Quite the opposite.
Well, you should.
But this is not really about me. It's about my friend.
Are you quite sure about that? Couldn't it be that this is primarily about you after all? That's nothing to be ashamed of, you know.
Wow, you're good. Everyone else always acts like there's something wrong with that. I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
You're expecting results. That's quite normal. If you have a hard time talking about your problems, we can begin with something else. How about a Rorschach test?
What? You're gonna lock me up in a shack with a lion?
It's an association game with cards.
Oh, a card game. Fine with me, but don't get your hopes up. I always win at cards because I'm the coolest guy there is. Much more so than my father, for example.
If you say so, let's get started then.
Penis! No, I mean, I'm ready.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium. No.
Elysium, majestically enthroned high above Deponia.
And that does not worry you? You know the rumors about the Elysians giving the order to blow up Deponia, right?
Do I know them? I started them.
I see. Perhaps we should proceed with the next picture. What do you see here?
Милая пташка. Я даже не знаю, да тут ничего ни на что не похоже. Пускай
A
бабочка.
George's butterfly.
You what?
A butterfly, flitting through the air, not a care in the world.
I see.
Was that wrong? In that case, I would like to use my lifeline.
This is not about being right or wrong. It's just that most people see something different in this picture.
Most people are idiots. They wouldn't know a butterfly if it fluttered up their butt.
I see. Interesting. Let's look at the next picture. What do you see here?
That's me saving the world.
Please be serious, will you?
Hey, what do you mean? You're the one with the funny glasses.
Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please stay away from me. Far away.
Опять. Все. Ладно, потом посмотрим, что с ним еще можно сделать. А у нас тут, кстати, можно...
Of course, if you make the nose of a paper airplane heavier with a weight, it'll fly farther. I knew my long career as a parking offender would eventually pay off.
Так. И... Теперь
No
у нас...
time for black box testing. There's something stuck to the tip. A capital yerk.
Вот. Теперь можно поговорить еще с ними.
Hello, you two lovely ladies.
You again? What do you want?
I need someone who can identify me.
You are Rofa.
Yeah, I know that, but Leibold appears to have forgotten. So will you come to the gate with me so he'll finally let me into the camp?
Maybe later. We're on an important mission right now.
Oh yeah, you're painting each other's nails?
Nah, we're giving each other...
Unfortunately, we're still... or adorable kitten.
Are you trying to tell us we're not...
Yeah, I suggested that because I'm a macho male, not because I love adorable.
If you want to test the toughness of my fists, just...
Bozo's sick.
Ugh, not his milk. Tell him I'm not gonna hold back his hair this time.
Yeah, that's no fun. But that's not what I was referring to. I think...
Because of the planet?
No idea. He's totally lethargic, just muttering to himself.
He doesn't have to worry. The new general has a plan.
I have a plan too.
Huh. In that case, I take it all back. He should be very worried indeed.
Так.
I've got an idea for your squad insignia.
Let's hear it.
What about a pretty flower?
A flower?
What? Women like flowers.
Huh. You think you're so funny, huh? Let's see whether you're still laughing when I crack your nasal bone straight into your brain. If you have one.
Oh, you ladies are awfully... What about a shark?
Huh. That's not a bad idea.
Don't you think a shark might make me look fat?
That would depend on the color.
What about...
Dusky pink.
But then it won't go with the shoes.
What about a unicorn?
Yes!
Private?
Did I say...
Yes, I meant no, of course.
You heard her. But if you wait until I find the crowbar, I'll be happy to make you look like a unicorn.
What about a dainty little princess crown?
Oh, that would be so totally...
Offensive. Exactly.
Offensive and how? Let's make him bleed for this affront.
What about a mop?
Oh, so we can mop up the blood and gore of
Our enemies, right?
No, Private. He's only trying to insult us. But if he carries on, he'll wish he had a mop for his own gun.
I'm sure you'll...
If you... Unless...
Ах, как где же
I
он?
don't... All right, I don't have...
That's more like...
Вот, кстати... Ребенка, наверное, можно опознать.
Hey, there's something moving there. Isn't that... Of course. That's baby Bozo. In great danger. I have to tell Barry about it.
Барри нужно рассказать. Так, давай в редакцию.
Good news.
Really?
Come on, I'll show...
Oh dear. That's terribly high.
Stop whining and keep your camera ready. Because what I'm about to do, I'm only going to do once, unless the picture isn't any good. We'll do it again.
Так.
Yeah, you know, at home with...
Так. Я думаю, нам пока что...
The reception is okay, but I'm absolutely certain on this frequency.
This is the high security frequency of the Edison Virological Hazardous Waste Eradicator. How can I help you?
I hope this won't happen again.
Say what? We're supposed to open the container?
What? No, no, abort! Abort!
Password verified. Virus container opened. I hope you know where to...
Yeah, you have a nice day too.
Получено достижение зомби апокалипсис. Понятно. Так. Думаю, пока что нам делать здесь нечего, потому что я не знаю, как что еще тут сделать. У нас тут мы, кажется, находили...
This is, what? A pacifier? At least, it feels like a pacifier. Somewhat drooly. And, well, pacifier shaped. Here we go.
Есть. Теперь ее можно дать в гол.
There. That should shut her up for now.
Так.
Here we go. I got it.
Теперь у нас есть...
Some kind of moss or brush.
Ага. Давай ветку.
Here we go. Ha! Got it. This is dry, long, and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Files Tunguska. Or a look.
Ого.
Here we go. Feels like there's more back there. I feel a draft, and the air is... If I rub the stick in this crevice, I might... All I need is a little kindling.
Так.
I see it'll be hard to get ahead. There, the kindling is stuck in the crevice. And now? Hey, sure, I can light a fire this way. Ha-ha! Success! Is there anything I can't set on fire? Say something, Goal.
Да не гол.
Goal. Uh-oh.
Это что за таракан переросток?
Very funny. Just so you know, that was all part of the plan. And anyway, we have more important things to do now. We have to find that what's-it acid and turn you back into a real person.
Так.
Nah, that doesn't work. I seem to be stumbling about in the dark. Once you're big again, I will never kill you, chop you in thirds, or turn you into an infant again. I promise. Oh, golly. You forgive everything I do. That's what I like about you. It's such a nice day outside, and I'm hanging out in the sewer.
Так. Перейдем, наверное, сюда, потому что там больше делать вроде как нечего.
That is the upper ascension station, somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium is waiting. What a pity the Organon has their headquarters here of all places. What are the chances I could fight my way through the whole tower to Ascension Customs? 50-50? The entire Organon is withdrawing to the headquarters. It'll be difficult to sneak in there undetected. As long as he's guarding the loading, it could be difficult for me to hide in a crate. I'll have to distract him somehow.
Так.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? What was that? Anybody there? Hello! Nah, probably just my imagination. Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Так, наверное, сюда. Я
Finally, something around here works. I bet the other two aren't doing as well. Those idiots. Huh? What's that?
And to conclude today's show, I have a very special treat for you. You all know him, you all love him, and here he is now with his current smash hit, Cowboy Dodo, with Look at Me!
A solar-powered, illuminated sign.
You don't know what you want, where you stand, there's no plan except the one with the big old label goals for the future. What? You choose,
playing Cowboy Dodo.
Seeking exposure, that's okay, man, for it suits you. Style of life, you're self-sufficient like a cop out with persona. Never pull a thing off cover, but if you did it beyond your own account, you never ask if I should skip every tutorial. You have your own views, never cited any editorial. Well, don't so far, amigo. Let's offer your big ego. The only thing that's bugging me is every time that we go. Hey, what's up, you go? Why is every moron struck by luck? Why am I stuck in the muck while every jerk is what the look if you never ask for help and suit yourself with LFE? Wanna know how it's been done? Just look at me. Does it hurt to face the fact? Have your option track and check. Die an actor remedy, just look at me. Did your diopters quadruple? Need your loopholes for your pupil? Is it still too hard to see? Well, look at me. They call me Cowboy Dodo. Cowboy Dodo.
What do you know? The organon is a Cowboy Dodo fan. Now that he's distracted, I just have to find an open crate. Preferably one that will be taken to Elysium, and then it's goodbye Deponia. Pity the goal isn't here. I shouldn't have left his fate in the hands of that stupid other Rufus. Same old story. If you want something done right, do it yourself. I bet those other two aren't doing it well. Idiots.
Как обычно он. Так, это типа залезть в какой-то ящик. Но пока не будем залазить, потому что я не уверен, в какой нам залазить. А вот здесь нам включили свет.
One more thing. Before I shine a light into the darkness there, always keep yourself between me and the man-eating monsters. We don't want anything to happen to me, after all. I can't believe how stupid those organons are.
And now, after the unparalleled success of Look at Me, we are pleased to be able to present you with the first exclusive preview of his new single. Here, for your listening pleasure, comes Cowboy Dodo and Look Around.
Oh no, not the B-side too.
Wow, you just can't get your eyes off me, can you? It's not fair and you keep daring. Show is over, I'm a venue. Don't you ever have to blink? What are you, some kind of guppy? Why don't you just watch a bunny on my vigil with a puppy? Look, done once if you get it now, well done enough already. I'll just stroll off somewhere else and you stay here now since Eddie, right? Oh well, it's no better, what's the matter? I'm a balding as a bogey, I might not say what the thing you are beholding. Now you stare at me as if there was just rubbish on the telly and I can't even play you. For I also have a belly full of living in where all you see is lamps full of litter. I home I eat Deponia, I know it may sound bitter, but somewhere up Elysium is bound to be found. You just facing the wrong way, so turn around. Didn't we agree? Nothing here for you to see. Now get lost, never be found, just look around. Got a stiff neck, maybe whiplash, wearing blinkers, got your hip flash out, your deaf and graveyard bound, man, look around. Listen to the Cowboy Dodo, Cowboy Dodo, diggly da ba, look around. Look around.
He's actually got a point. People really should look around a lot more in their lives. Otherwise, they miss out on all the intruders! Alarm!
Crap.
Это кто такие?
It's worse than I feared.
Are you my daddy?
I hope not. And if I am, then you must take after your mother. I'm Rufus.
Please excuse my sister's lack of restraint. She's just glad that we finally found a grown-up. I'm Rusty, that's Gretchen, and our little brother is called Hansel.
The soda straw is called Hansel? Your parents were real sadists, I guess.
Well, put it this way, they abandoned us down here in the sewers. We've been stumbling around in the dark by ourselves for quite a while. Could you maybe help us?
Of course I could, but I don't want to. Beat it.
That isn't the proper reaction. As a grown-up, you have a responsibility to help poor children in need.
I've already got one ankle biter around my neck. Help yourselves. Shoo!
Так, пойдем.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to come toddling after me? I am on a dangerous adventure.
But we need your help.
Yeah, and I told you, this is not for children. You could wind up in a plasma skirmish. Or be eaten right here on the spot by that witch. She looks very hungry.
Well, I never. I won't stand for such insinuations. I do not eat children.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
I collect old bottles and sell them to the sewers inn.
There's a pub down here? Excellent! I could really... Wait a second. You wouldn't happen to have found a container with a green liquid in it?
Yes. And I got the 5 zlotys for it.
Fantastic! You see, Goal, I told you I'd rescue you.
Так, ну пойдем вначале сюда. Ой.
You're nuts, Ralphie.
Why? Just because I decided to become a vegetarian?
That's exactly why. After all, you're a slime monster, and slime monsters eat children.
I can change, you know?
You'll never stick with it. Like that business with your correspondence course.
Yeah, you'll see.
Well, then enjoy your dinner. As for me, I'm gonna toss a couple of kitty arms at the barbecue.
Do that. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, try not to leave your mouth open so wide this time. Otherwise, a couple of kids will wind up floating down your throat.
Hey, yeah, screw you too.
Идеальное место для ночлега. Так.
And even without breaking it off. This is definitely a first. Oh, rats. No.
А это что?
It's totally stuck. You know, the way these things are built.
Так.
And what I ask you could be tastier than meat in a light pastry crust. Smells delicious.
Ah, our cooking's just the thing to make.
Where are we supposed to sleep here, miss? It's way too cold.
Ты сказать там?
What do you say now? This is definitely an ideal spot for a good night's sleep.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's out of the wind, it has a roof, and there are places to sit. What else could one ask for?
Well, it has a certain... You said it, Richard. Are there any guarantees that there are...
Monster? There's no such... Except, of course, for that giant insect that almost killed me a little while ago. You should have seen its long legs. Disgusting. But that was over there, somewhere... Where was I?
You were trying to explain to us why...
Oh, yeah. It's perfect, isn't it?
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa there. Complain.
Так, ладно. Посмотрим, что тут еще есть. Гриб какой-то. Что это? Что это за ракетные грибы? Не все такие с приколом.
Ouch. Ouch.
Не все с приколом. Получил достижение гривник. Пойдем сюда. Так. В трубчатый лес.
What is it now?
Mr. Rufus, we can't get up there.
Who says you're supposed to come up here?
We need to stay with you. It's just too dangerous here for children like us.
Nonsense! Danger is like ghosts. There's no such thing. Certainly not here. This area is teeming with nice people. So scram, go and play.
Извращение. Так.
Huh. Nope. There's something missing from this. Something, and it should fit exactly. Now, what could it be? Oh, such a funny little monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
Oh, it talks. Do you know any other tricks?
I could smash your nasal bone up into your brain if you want me to.
Wow, I was thinking more along the lines of, you know, flinging poo, something amusing like that. How much does it cost to see the monkey dance?
5 zlotys.
And if I give it a peanut?
Hey, I am not a monkey, and the price is not negotiable.
Wow, it can talk. Okay, let's say 2 peanuts. You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fistic-cuffian.
The boys come.
And therefore, my dear children, you will certainly not regret getting into my dark van.
What's going on here?
This shady character is trying to lure us into his van under very suspicious circumstances.
Uh-huh, so what are you waiting for?
You cannot be serious. Children must never enter strange people's vans. That's a very important rule.
Now, rules are for people who are too clumsy. I'm sure this friendly gentleman only has your best interests in mind, right?
Yes, of course.
He claims that he's got a petting zoo with cute animals in there.
A petting zoo? Really?
What? Well, actually...
Ooh, me first. Out of my way. Ooh. Pretty dark in here for a petting zoo. And where are the cute animals?
Well... here. Right in front of you.
Oh boy. I'm so excited.
Whoa! What? What are you doing? No! You're killing that poor animal.
Nothing of the sort.
Yes, you are. You're choking it.
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And?
What and? It was totally cool. The animals are mega cute. I got to pet them.
I think you're fibbing.
You're just envious. Next time, I'll make a print. Then you'll weep with envy. I'm so envious, I want to die. And then I'll laugh. Go on. You shoo.
Чё-то там, наверное, тоже можно.
Hey, give me a leg up.
But Mr. Rufus...
But Mr. Yeah, all right, my bad.
Так, понятно, это мы не достанем.
Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Oh, no. Not you. Not you.
Is he a friend of yours?
Far from it.
Goon? Why are you being so rude to the poor guy?
Unfortunately, he has a good reason. We used to be best friends.
No, we were not.
Yes, we were. We even had a hip-hop project going.
Oh, no, we didn't.
But then I just left him in the lurch. I still feel terribly guilty.
What on Deponia are you talking about? I thanked my lucky stars the moment you were gone.
Yeah, I know. You're bitter. So, it's a good thing that we meet again. I have so much to make up to you.
I don't get this at all.
Oh, I almost forgot my manners. You haven't introduced me to your lovely companion.
Do I have to?
Goon?
All right. June, this is Rufus. Rufus, this is June, my girlfriend.
Pleased to meet you, Rufus.
Don't be so hasty.
Я не помню, кто такой Гун. Серьезно.
Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh? Our long conversations about social disparities, a warm campfire, freestyling on the quay wall.
Oh, that was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, time really flies.
You broke my umbrella and forced me to eat a boot.
Sounds like you're fun.
Fun? June, he's completely crazy.
We
Вспомнил.
were both crazy back in the day. Did Goon ever tell you about his legendary pranks? Oh, one time he dressed up as a bum to annoy the poor people in the slums.
It wasn't like that.
He even smeared poop on himself so that he would stink as much as they did.
June, don't believe a word he says.
No, let him finish talking. This is the first time I've met one of your old friends.
But he is not an old friend. He's more like a mad being from a bizarre parallel universe.
Yeah, life was crazy for us all back then.
So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
Let's see. Apart from the chronic pneumonia that I caught, and the fact that it really hurt when they had to remove the shoelace from my intestines with a probe, I think things have turned out pretty well. I met June. We've been together now for almost a week. And right now, I couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. Oh, that's a good one. Have you looked around? Hello? You're in the gutter.
We don't care. Just as long as we've got each other.
Oh, stop. I can't take any more. No, sorry. I don't mean to make fun of your misery. I'm a changed man, and to prove it, I am going to repay you for what I did to you by getting you out of here. Yes, sir. So, the two of you are really together? With all the trimmings? Ding dong. Know what I mean?
Yes, we're together.
It's just perfect.
And what about you and that goal?
Oh, this is also super. Also ding dong. Oh, yeah.
Does she still have those problems?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, she would suddenly go oddly childish.
Oh, that. Well, let's just say our relationship has gotten off to a real new start. You live in the sewers? That's terrible.
We're fine. We're happy.
Oh, no. We can't have that. You're such good people. You deserve something better than a life in the gutter. A beautiful townhouse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, a villa. The finest house for the finest couple in Porta Fisco.
Oh, how sweet of you.
And you know what? I am going to help you.
No, Rufus, really, don't help. Anything but that.
Goon, what is wrong with you?
You know, I owe you. I treat.
Oh.
I would. You could just.
Goon? What?
It's all right, Jim. I can understand if your friend. I treated him very. It's no wonder he doesn't want to accept me. I'll simply have to.
You'll survive.
Goon. Yep, now sit.
Rufus, but whatever you did to me, ultimately it led to me being really grateful. But I.
Yeah.
What? Don't do anything. Do you hear?
Something.
Oh.
Можно.
I insist on doing.
No, Rufus, that really we're happy the way.
Happy in the gut. You jokers. Seriously, I have already got it.
Radical? What?
Let it be a sip.
Oh, isn't that exciting, Goon?
Ладно.
Goon.
Так.
Yoo-hoo. Huh? Rufus? Is that you? No, it's your reflection in a puddle in the gutter. Of course it's me. Wait a minute. You ended up in the sewers? You're in it up to your neck. Yeah, well, at least I'm doing something useful. Scuba diving in the toilet? I found gold, and I know where the nucleic acid is. And what did you achieve? I kept my coat clean. And have you alarmed the rebels in your clean coat? Not yet, but I met Bozo. Unfortunately, he's no help at all. You call that news? No, not really. Anyway, it's good to know we can meet up here and share things through this grate. Yes, that may come in useful. I could hand some objects down to you. Wouldn't it be just the coolest thing if there was a new interface element for that?
Типа...
Hey, that's awesome. Let's hope it works the other way around as well. Great! I'll go see what I can come up. Maybe I can find you some toilet paper. Yeah, if there's a choice.
Теперь через стойки мы можем меняться. Через стойки. Чернильную бумагу, наверное. Мы получили достижение, мы команда. Хорошо. Так, насколько понял, нам нужно снова зайти к этому извращению.
What do you want?
I want to visit your petting zoo.
No. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Don't sweat the small. I just want another peek at your ass. But stay cool. I'll only be a minute.
И нужно чернильную бумагу.
Whoa! What? What are you doing?
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! No!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And? Do you have proof now? Oh yeah? And what is that supposed to be?
It's a cuddly, woolly platypus.
Oh yeah? Well, woolly platypuses only exist in Australia or Junk Pan.
Maybe it was something else. It's an adorable kitty cat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, here's the head, and there's the butt.
And what's that?
Whiskers.
On his bottom?
Maybe it was something else. It's a cute puppy.
Oh yeah? What breed?
Wire-haired dachshund.
Don't they have a shorter nose?
Maybe it was something else. A colorful butterfly.
Do you really call that a butterfly?
Of course. Look closer. Here are the wings, and here's the, you know, whatever they are. It is a butterfly.
Ну, пускай будет бабочка.
Go on. You chew.
Так. А можно вот так вот просто. Да, походу можно. Даже не спускаться. И не ходить туда-сюда.
You can't negotiate. They only know fisticuff.
Мордобойском.
Oi, mates! What do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to the pub.
With brats in tow? Were you dropped on your head or what?
They aren't mine.
Yeah, that's what my old man always said. And then he tied me and Macy up outside the pub.
And did it harm you?
Well, I don't know about Macy. Her leash broke.
Oh.
Так.
This just won't work. Uncle Rufus needs to go to the pub. The fate of the whole world depends upon it. Also, he's thirsty. No, leave us alone. You can't keep following me forever. Don't you ever get tired?
Well, it's way past our bedtime.
All right then, go take a long nap.
And where exactly should we sleep?
Hey, that's not my problem.
Oh, yes it is. Either you tuck us in nice and cozy, or we'll just keep following you.
Oh.
То есть нам теперь надо идти вот к вот этим слизнейковым монстрам. Туда. И здесь ложить. Ладно, попозже этим займемся. Сейчас, наверное, надо к повстанцам. Так. Ну, зачем эту бомбочку?
I found the right design for your unit. Here.
Hey, that's not bad. That looks sort of fierce.
You can say that again. A fierce butterfly, you cupcakes.
Whatever it is, you found the right design for our squad insignia. Now we can get started.
Are you sure you
Wanna watch?
getting a tattoo?
Isn't for sensitive souls!
Sensitive souls? The very nerve.
As you wish.
Sensitive souls. Phew, I don't believe it. I've jammed hot needles in parts of my body that... What do you know? It was so boring, I just fell asleep.
Ну да. Так, что-то шезлонг.
Can I take this deck chair?
Sure.
I mean, sure. Do you need the instructions?
Never. A Marine doesn't need instructions.
Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
Так, это шалом. Но тоже.
Can I have the crowbar?
Sure. I mean...
Yeah, sure, pal. Take it.
Why do you need one?
As a shoehorn.
I see. Hey, Lottie, can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I
Can't right now.
have to wait until the swelling on...
My tattoo goes down.
Yes, but...
I said...
No!
Ладно, зайдем сюда.
Hey, no access for civilians.
I'm not a civilian. I'm part of the resistance. Which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here, from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp. And pronto.
Then talk to the Major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no Major. That's just Tony.
You know Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
Any goat.
Так, а может ей, кстати, письмо?
What's that you've got? Is that a message from the front?
No less.
Not from Bozo by any chance.
Would I lie to you about such an important topic? Or would I leave the conclusion to your imagination in the hope that it might by chance help me out?
Yeah, enough with the fancy schmancy. Give me the letter. My dearest honey bunch. Huh. Are you sure this letter is for me?
Bambi. Honey. Makes sense. Some people get poetic when they're mortally wounded.
What?
Sorry. I didn't mean to jump the gun.
Wait. Dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. Blah, 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 blah. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine. Oh no! Bozo! Is he alright?
Well...
Is he still alive? Tell me! Or do I have to pull the information out of you in the form of your brain tissue through your nose?
Hey, stay calm. No reason to get aggressive right away. I'm just a mailman. Bozo is with his family. You should set out right away.
Wait, there's more. Watch out for the mailman?
Oh no, the small print isn't that important. Go on. You're losing valuable time.
Right. I need to be by his side. Hang on, Bozo. I'm coming.
That was easy, and I didn't even have to lie. Presenting the new and improved Rufus. Forget the Rufus you once knew.
Так, тут больше ничего нету. Коробка для завтрака. Ладно.
Surprise.
Rufus, good to see you.
Yeah, and your mother smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
Hey, something's different. You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist.
Ничего себе, даже я в шоке.
Oh, Rufus, what are you doing?
Fine. I am.
By playing around with the radio? Not at all. You're my guest.
Huh? Really?
Sure. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. I don't know. It's no fun when it's allowed. Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could, but I won't. I need to finish my meditation first.
Excuse me, does that mean you're just gonna sit here? The Organon might be initiating the detonation of our planet at this very moment.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Oh, Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The General has a plan.
Come on, Tony. I just want to get into the camp.
And I say, you had better stay out of it. We've got everything under control here.
So the General has a plan? What kind of plan could that possibly be if it doesn't involve me?
That's a secret.
But I'm the leader!
You used to be the leader. We have a new general now.
New general, new schmeneral? No. You don't even have a war anymore. I mean, where's all the action? The explosions? The dismembered people? The burning huts?
As I said, we have a new general now.
And what's the deal with that secret plan?
That's...
Yeah, you don't expect me to simply swallow that.
Why not? You swallowed an entire liter of paint thinner, and everybody knows that stuff causes immediate brain damage.
Yeah. That was cool. Things seem to be different with the Resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so...
Organized?
Boring. Lame. Dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Portofisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise. So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after you. How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
Oh, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need,
Help?
a minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. You know what? Don't touch anything at all.
Come on! Death to the Organon and all that.
I know that you mean well, but there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just...
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort? Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Yes, I certainly do. And I apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists. Or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. And the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my reaction was completely appropriate.
Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah, but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old ogling Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.
I have risen from the dead.
Congratulations.
Doesn't that scare you at all?
Rufus, there was so many times when you blew yourself up, set yourself on fire, sawed your leg, got trampled by stampeding buffalo. You really have to come up with some new tricks if you want to impress me.
There's 3 of me now.
All right, now that is impressive, but also totally absurd.
But it's true. I cloned myself.
I think we would have noticed by now. From the rain of ash or some such thing.
There's 3 of me. Honestly.
Ooh, boring.
Oh, I give up.
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, it's over. But I'll be back.
No rush.
В общем, ее надо будет вернуть на прежнее состояние. Да? Может даже... Она ж разрешала.
Be my guest.
Huh?
Sure.
Well, it's no fun.
Не знаю.
Good idea. If I set the frequency of Tony's radio on the baby phone, I can reach Tony anytime. Easy. Now all that's left is the question of why I should radio her at all. She stopped fetching me from random bars with a wheelbarrow a long time ago. Well then, let's see what is that? Lottie didn't take her home. Maybe the fortune... Where did they get all this stuff in such a short time? They even have the new model 67.5. No, wait, that isn't the model number. That's a label with the radio frequency they use. Now, I've set Tony's frequency. Now all that's left is the question of why she stopped fetching me from random.
Дадим ее Руфусу. Гормоны. И ом. Так.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Rufus, why don't you just admit that... Wait a minute. 1 Rufus. 2 Rufuses.
Exactly. There's 2 of me now. 3, actually. 3 times the action. Rufus! Rufus! Rufus!
Ah! All right, Tony, just stay calm. You have a good therapist, and you're gonna see him right now.
That was fun.
Так, ладно, ну мы повеселились, но продолжим уже в следующей серии. А на сегодня все. Спасибо всем за внимание. Подписывайтесь, комментируйте, ставьте лайки. Всем пока.